Does Petr Yan have another title run in him? The former bantamweight champion lost his title to Aljamain Sterling in a controversial DQ win, which led to a string of losses and injuries for him, seemingly sending his career on a downward spectrum. This included another close loss to Aljamain Sterling, a close loss to Sean O'Malley, and finally a loss to the current champion Merab Dvalishvili. Despite all this, Petr managed to bounce back and break his losing streak against the young and dangerous Song Yadong in an entertaining fight. Now he faces the ever-so-dangerous Figueiredo in a fight which holds high stakes in terms of title contention. On the other hand, Figueiredo has been on a tear with 3 very good wins in the bantamweight division. This puts the 31-year-old Petr Yan in an interesting position. If he loses this fight, he goes on to have 4 losses in his past 5 fights, and gets pushed down the ladder in a very difficult division. However, he wins this fight, and now he's got wins over one of the best prospects in the division, as well as a very experienced former champ in just 2 fights, pretty much making him a title contender again. Speaking of the fight itself, it has entertainment written all over it. Petr Yan would enjoy this fight being 5 rounds since he usually loses round 1 when he's not very active. On the other hand, Figueiredo also probably wouldn't mind too much since he carries his power across all 5 rounds and has been in long-fought wars as well. Both the guys are very well-rounded. But even if Yan manages to beat Figueiredo, the real problem lies up ahead. And the problem's name is Merab. Here is the strike differential for Yan versus Merab. So how exactly does Yan get his belt back? Well, first he has to beat Figueiredo, which in itself is a tall order. Then he has to intently watch Umar versus Merab. This is important because the Dagestani camp is very good at game planning around their opponents. On the other hand, Merab has been able to implement his will on every top-tier fighter that he has fought. This means that both of them could have a competitive fight and maybe show some weaknesses that no other fighter has been able to expose. Yan will then face the winner, hopefully having a good game plan. Now, he was dominated by Merab, but he showed incredible takedown defense. The bigger problem against both Umar and Merab is going to be defending takedowns as well as remaining active in the stand-up enough to actually win rounds. This is an even bigger problem for someone like Yan, who routinely gives away the first rounds in an attempt to get his reads. All of this points to the fact that getting that title back for Yan is going to be an uphill battle, despite being an elite, well-rounded fighter. However, I believe he does have a path to it, and with a few tweaks to his fighting style and 2 very good performances, he might just get it back. I wouldn't count a guy like Yan out just yet. What do you guys think? Can he get the strap back, or are his title aspirations over? Let me know in the comments, subscribe for more. Much thanks.